hopefully these energies are treating you well. Uh, they've been different, very, like, lots of things coming up, but very cleansing. Like, this has felt like really washing things away, really cleaning things out. Um, so yeah, seemed like there was something I was going to talk about, but now I can't remember. So we'll just go into my subscribers. Shout out to all of my new and existing subscribers. You guys freaking rock, and I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, and all the love and support you have for my channel and myself. And yeah, if there was something else I was gonna say, oh, there. If you guys that are watching this identify yourself as a twin flame, there was a beautiful divine masculine message that came through that I posted just a little bit ago. So if you identify as a twin flame and you're a divine feminine, or if you're a divine masculine, you may want to watch that. It was really good. So, yeah, I just feel like big changes, big changes. So let's see what's going on for fire signs. If you guys aren't familiar, this is the tarot dice. I use a combination of the tarot dice with the tarot cards. The tarot dice is all of the tarot cards on the dice. So yeah, and then I'd use tarot cards to kind of go deeper into the message. And then I also, super excited, I used them in the Divine Masculine message a while ago. My Isis Oracle deck is new. I just got that. And it's by Alana Fairchild. Super awesome. Has really deep messages. Super, super awesome. So I will be getting messages from the Isis Oracle at the end. So, okay, fire signs. Right off the bat, huge in your face. We got no cups going on over here. So, kind of feeling a detachment from your feelings, possibly. Also could be not being in tune with your spiritual self. Cutting off your feelings about something. There's some type of spiritual aspect that you're not wanting to see, or some kind of emotional truth that you're not wanting to see. You've got the Hierophant in reverse, and then you've got Death, the Tower in reverse, and the Empress. So I'm really feeling, fire signs, like something has ended that you didn't want to end. Something that you thought was going to bear more fruit, be more than it is. Yeah, and somebody, and I feel like it's with somebody that is detached, maybe emotionally from you, or just emotionally attached, detached in general. Somebody maybe that's not apologetic, or don't know how to say they're sorry or something like that. Just really not showing who they don't give a lot when it comes to emotions. But you're not seeing, like, you're not wanting this to end, because I feel like maybe you've got this it's gonna get better type of mentality. But whatever this is, it has ended. And I feel like you may be, like, emotionally shutting down because you've been hanging on. Or somebody, because this can go vice versa. Somebody that you are dealing with And also, my new little saying is this can be for one, this could be for a ton, or this could be for none. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is just the energies that I'm picking up. So, very much in your head, yes, holding on to something. You've got the Eight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Definitely holding on to something. I feel like maybe holding on to an idea of how things are supposed to be. Not wanting to let go, not wanting this to change. And then we've got 3, 6, 7, 8. But the other person, like, you're doing all the work. The other person's not putting any effort into this. Yeah, you're not wanting to hear the truth. Or they're not. Like I said, either way this goes. Very out of control in your emotions. Possibly you've got the Emperor in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And then I feel, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you really, really thought that this situation was your Ten of Pentacles. Like your happy wife, happy life situation, fire signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I feel like you maybe have always thought this was your Ten of Pentacles, your happy wife, happy life scenario. But I feel like it maybe never really was. This was more of a fantasy. Because I feel like other people tried to tell you that, like, this isn't how it was. But you didn't listen. You really, like, was gung-ho for it. Like, you went full force without listening to anybody with the Knight of Wands there in reverse. And then over here, yeah, you feel like you really want to fight for this relationship that's over. There's something just not wanting to let it go. Because we've got the Five of Wands with the King of Cups. And that doesn't have to be a masculine or a male. It's just like the King of Cups energy. Somebody that you kind of put up on a pedestal, or somebody that you have a lot of feelings for. And there could be no communication, or communication could be cut off. Yeah, let's see what the cards say, fire signs. This is pretty intense. I feel like, I know what I was going to talk about earlier. I was earlier guided because, like, I've been feeling this really fresh type energy. This reading's kind of bringing me down because I don't feel fresh. But I've been feeling like this fresh new energy and like new cycles. Like, new cycles are happening here, but somebody's clinging. New cycles are happening here, whether you like it or not. But for whoever this energy is for, whether it's you fire signs or if it's somebody you're dealing with, this doesn't feel like fresh energy to them because they're trying to hold on to something that's over. But my point being was, I was guided this morning because of all of the fresh energy I've been feeling. I was guided this morning to reset all of my decks, and by that I mean, like, I get them all in order by suits, and then, in numerical order and all of that. And then, of course, sage them, but I sage them every day. But yeah, so I reset the decks this morning because I was feeling this new lighthearted energy. And so, yeah, so I want to make sure I shuffle really good because these are all super in order. But yeah, fire signs, this energy is very heavy. If this is you, whatever has ended, let it go. Wow, literally, I'm saying that, and the death card, whoop, you can't see it, on the split. Like, this is over. Let it go. Let it go. You are only hurting yourself by hanging on to a situation that is over. I was really hoping for lighthearted readings for everybody because, like I said, I've been feeling this lighthearted energy off and on for days now, but I've also been picking up on the collective, the purging and releasing, although that felt even kind of good. But so I was feeling all this energy, and then the divine masculine reading come out like super positive. Huge shifts and changes for them happening. So I was really kind of hoping for those kinds of energies and readings for everyone. So fire signs, I feel like yours will get better once you learn the lessons from whatever the situation is and really release it. And I feel like these energies over these last few days will help with that if you just kind of surrender to the process, is what I'm getting. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay, there could be some anger because my cards are flying all over the place. Okay, we've got the King of Cups. Could be some anger towards the King of Cups. The Unknown card. But it's in reverse. So, okay. The Unknown card in reverse is like super unknown. No, I feel like that's like that detachment that I was talking about. Like this emotional, it's an escapism. Yeah, the Tower in reverse, really trying to hold on to this. The Six of Cups in reverse, trying to hold on to how things used to be, maybe in this relationship, or how you thought they used to be with this King of Cups. And that, I mean, that could be a male, but it's just the King of Cups energy. Again, it's the fire signs. You felt like you had a deep love and spiritual connection with this person. Now, whether or not that was true, that is no longer true. This cycle is done, and this is clinging. Like, that sounds terrible, but I'll never bullshit you on what I pick up. So yeah, we got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, holding on to something that you thought this was. The Devil. This has not been a good relationship. You got the Four of Wands. You thought this was like your forever. Like this, you thought maybe this was a twin flame situation even. I need to make room. Let's see, what do I need? I need to move these this way. Okay, see, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And on the back side here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is you not wanting to, like, this cycle has ended, but you're still clinging, you're still holding on, trying to, I don't know what, spinning your wheels, but it's toxic. This is a very toxic situation. This thought pattern is toxic. Like, this reading feels so heavy and toxic. Like, a part of me doesn't want to post this reading because of its, like, heavy negativity. But another part of me feels like I need to post this because somebody needs to see this. Like, yeah, I got this gloomy feeling on this. Okay, so how many cards do I got? 3, 6, 8. The death card. Holy shit. This is over. You got the death twice. But you've got the freaking tower in reverse twice. And you've got the wheel twice, but you got it in the upright once and in the reverse once. So the cycle is over, but you're hanging on. Oh, wow. That is... Okay, I'm not even going to talk about that image. But this is not a good energy. This is not a good energy. I got one like this for water signs, I want to say last week. I don't like these. I don't like when these come through. Yeah, everything about this says that, like, it's over. It's not healthy. But you're holding on. You know, you've got the tower in reverse twice, the wheel in reverse, the 4 of pentacles. All of those are holding on cards. 5 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. I'm not even sure. Not wanting to fight about the future. Like, I'm not even sure. These last 2 cards, and I'm not even playing, and I really even hate to say this, but these last 2 cards just kind of feel like this delusional type of energy. And fire signs, I really hope this, I really hope this is nobody's energy. I hope this is one of those cases that this is the none part of the 1, a ton, or none. Because these last 2 cards just kind of feel delusional. Just like, don't want to fight about the future, like, because you already know what it's supposed to be up here with this King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Like, it's like nothing can sway you from what you think this is supposed to be. And Queen of Swords in reverse is the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting that, like, even this Queen of Swords in reverse, I'm just feeling like, because generally I feel like the Queen of Swords, or in a lot of cases I feel like the Queen of Swords is like demanding and critical, and it depends on the deck too, on the image, on what I get. But in the reverse, I feel like this is like detached, almost unhinged. Whatever the situation is, it's not worth it, fire signs. It is not worth it. Yeah, this is another one of those scenarios where I feel like I'm going to need to do a second video, even though I do feel like this video needs to go out because somebody needs to hear this. But I almost feel like fire signs are getting cheated because I feel like this is a very, very specific message. So, anyways, whether or not that actually gets done because time constraints and energy constraints and all that, we'll see. I'll do the other elements and then revisit fire signs if I have the energy. Because this feels very, very specific. So for other fire signs out there, I do apologize if this is not you. I don't get to another reading today. So let's get some Isis Oracle messages. These are usually like, so far I just got these yesterday. And so far, the times that I've pulled cards, it takes like a few minutes to for the cards to like pop out. But man, when they do, they are so insightful and so spot on. It's redonkulous. So we'll see how it goes with this scenario. Alright, there I should have room. Alright, let's get some Isis Oracle. I'm sending you so much love though, fire signs, whoever this is for. Sending you lots and lots of love and healing. Like I said, no, nothing is worth this. No relationship, no situation. You got to put you first, and this is really clinging on to something else or someone else. Definitely some healing that needs to happen here. And I really get the feeling that like friends or family have warned you against the situation that you're now experiencing, and that's kind of also what is leading to this denial of the actual ending, because I feel like you were like warned, and so now it's a bitter pill to swallow because you could have, you know, cut things off a long time ago. So really I feel like you're clinging in order to not face like what you probably already knew a long time ago. So really it's yourself that you're mad at and not forgiving of, but clinging to the situation and trying to make it work out to be what you know said it was going to be or what you wanted it to be, is keeping you from, you know, really looking at yourself and why you have let things go to the point that they are now. Yeah, see, these messages, they're so, they take forever to come out. Alright, so first one we've got the Dark Healing Chamber. And it says, the most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. That is exactly talking about needing to look within and do that healing that I was talking about in order to get through this situation and to let go of the situation. Wow, that's powerful. Not of Isis. And it says, part of your spiritual destiny involves excuse me, part of your special, or hold on, let me get a drink. Alright. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are now deepening your connection to the goddess. Okay, so I feel like that's saying by going in and really healing the divine feminine within yourself, and this is a male or a female, because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within ourselves, or feminine, masculine, whatever. but I feel like this is saying that, doing this healing, you're really needing to heal this feminine emotional aspect of yourself. And, that you've got the goddess on your side to go in and do the work. Okay, now we've got the flower of life. And it says, you are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. So definitely what I'm getting from this is really there is, let's see, I think I was talking about it in the Divine Masculine video, where there's this, I was seeing this vision of like this cold, desolate, dark, like wintry scene, and then somebody stepping into this like flowery spring meadow, and in that image, when I was doing the Divine Masculine video, I was seeing like this little kid playing with a puppy. Well, now I'm seeing like this little kid like with bunnies and butterflies and things like that. So I really feel like right now, fire signs, by hanging on to this situation that's over and dead, we got death twice, it's dead. By hanging on to that, you are staying in that first scene that I explained, the dark, desolate, cold one, where your creativity resides on the other side, and all of your abundance and all of your blessings resides on the other side of this, whatever this is that you're holding on to. That if you let go, you will bloom, you will blossom. Everything that you could want will come into fruition once you get out of this toxic devil energy, and holding on and not being in your divine power, but being like stuck in your head in this like fantasy world. It's holding you back. And then we've got Lady of the Stars. And it says, Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom, at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention. To pay attention now, because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. Again, I feel like it's this huge awakening more into your divine power, but you've got this one last hurdle to overcome, and it's to get off of this wheel. Like, if this is a job, it's ended. If this is a relationship, it's ended, but you're still clinging. So quit clinging so you can go towards your divine meadow, your spring field with the flowers and the bunnies and the butterflies. Let me see what this top card says too, because I did that in the Divine Masculines also. Healing the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine within, okay, let me start this over. The Divine Masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability, so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. So that's what it is. Your divine masculine that you're having to step into right now to end this situation. In order to heal yourself and keep yourself safe, even in the most uncomfortable of circumstances, so you can grow stronger to give your inner feminine the creative expression in order to blossom with this flower of life. Like, this is beautiful, fire signs. Like, you're going through some deep shit. I get that. Been there. But the other side, like, I think I'm going to call this, like, the other side of, I don't know, the other side of some shit. The other side of darkness or something like that. Because once you let go of what, and like, on the rational level, you know this is dead, but on this level of not wanting other people to tell you I told you so, and on this level of maybe not, like, if it's a relationship, you know, just tired of going through, you know, getting in a relationship and then things being good and then going bad and then having to do it all over again, you know, just kind of wanting to get off of that wheel. And so you're stuck on this because you don't want to get back on that, like, dating wheel. You are holding fast to this situation that on its side on its side, whatever that situation is, whether it's work or relationship, on its side, this has been cut off. This is dead. There's no more growth. There's no more potential. So eventually, I mean, there's not even going to be anything left to hold on to. Like, at this point, it's like, wow, this is extreme, but it's like, get a grip of yourself and start healing, or you're gonna totally spiral, like, in this dark, out of control way, which is not healthy, obviously, for anyone. And it's just, it's not good. So definitely, you know, you've got this, fire signs. You've got a lot of beautiful, promising things in your future. A lot of things I feel like to create, and probably things to share. Like, this experience is probably going to come up in a creative way in the future. That's going, you know, it's going to help you in a creative way in the future. But right now, you know, do the letting go, regardless of how hard it feels, and, you know, feel into those feelings in order to heal them and move forward. Learn self-love, get to know yourself, and really pamper yourself. You know, take time out, take naps, take baths, you know, listen to soothing music, anything to raise your vibration, watch funny things, you know, get outside, ground yourself, get out in nature, spend time out in nature. So, yeah, that's what I got, fire signs. Like, I feel like this is such a bittersweet reading, because I feel like it was so heavy and you're going through so much, and my heart just goes out to you so much. But at the same time, like, you're strong, you've got this. You've got this. And you've got so much to look forward to in your future. So, yeah. So I hope whoever needs to see this sees this. And I may or may not get another fire sign video out today. So we'll see. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It helps get my videos circulated. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you can be updated when I put out new things. It's kind of sporadic sometimes with these energies. I do a lot of transmuting of these heavy energies, and it gets heavy. So, yeah, like, subscribe, share if you think somebody might need to see these videos. And if you're interested in any of the services I offer, the readings, the soul coaching, or the healing, all that information is in the description box below. There is a May special reading going on right now. It's a reading like this, and it's under the new. It just says new reading instead of special, because I keep forgetting to change that. And so those prices will be going up at the end of the month or beginning of the month, whatever. And if you guys get some kind of guidance, helpful information or insight out of these videos and would like to repay that with an energy exchange donation, those are always accepted and greatly appreciated. You can just send that to my PayPal. And I am sending you guys so much love. Fire signs, I'm sending you guys extra, extra love. And this is Angel of the Dawn saying peace, love, and light out. Until next time.